Hey guys, welcome to Larock's Cooking Adventures. I'm today's host, Larock, and today I'm going to show you guys how to make a mussels linguini. Kind of like we're going to call it a linguini scampi, except we're not going to have shrimp, we're not going to have tomatoes, and all that other good stuff. Shout out to my subscribers, shout out to my new subscribers, shout out to this thing in my video, and shout out to the people who just stumbled across this channel and actually watched the content here. I thank you all, I love you all. Let's get right into this, waste no time. Alright guys, what you're going to need for this recipe is, I have about 3.5-4 pounds of mussels. Now this is a bit much for this recipe because I'm only going to make one single portion. So when we get to going through this, we'll see exactly how much of the mussels we will actually need for this dish. Need some extra virgin olive oil to saute the mussels in, some fresh herbs, rosemary, thyme, and garlic, some dry oregano, a little bit of red crushed peppers, and we have some white wine lemon butter sauce that I created in another video. I'll drop the recipe for that. It's white wine, lemon, butter. It was a white Chardonnay, and of course the linguine itself. All right guys, let's get right into this. All right guys, first what we're going to do is chop these herbs up. Now of course, since we're making a linguine, you guys will need a pot of water with a little bit of salt in it to cook your linguine noodles in. Okay, all right, I have my saute pan to my left heating up, as you hear it cracking and sizzling a little bit in the background. Shout out to Rico Larock, who actually graduated kindergarten today. Very proud of him, very happy about that. Like that, like that. We're gonna call this a tablespoon of each of fresh herbs. Well, maybe a full teaspoon of this thyme. I don't think it's gonna be quite a tablespoon. But you guys know me, I don't be measuring stuff. That whole measuring stuff is new. Only measure for you guys so that we can try to give you an exact recipe. You know, a lot of cooks, real cooks, they don't be measuring stuff. They just know what goes in the product, and they know the amounts just off experience. They can just eyeball the stuff. Shout out to my chefs out there across the world. Oh, speaking of about across the world, guys, the initial goal, which is still the goal to this program, is to travel around and meet some of you guys and film some of you guys cooking your traditional foods from where you are, whether you're in the south of the United States or whether you're in the south of France. Wherever you are, we want to see those recipes. We want to come watch you make it, learn, and spread the recipes throughout the world. So that is definitely, most definitely, a part of this channel. You know, you guys can send me a comment down below or email us at larockscooking@gmail.com and let us know if you're interested in us coming out to visit you. I don't care where you are in the world. I got a passport. Everybody here in this house has a passport. We are mobile. Now, I will also say, you know, we're going to wait till after this COVID situation is over for sure. We're just not going to be jumping on planes, flying around the world with this insecurities going on. So I give it maybe another year and a half before the world gets their act together about this COVID thing. All right. So I have about 3 tablespoons of olive oil in the saute pan already. It's getting heated up. And I'm just going to drop about 20 mussels in the saute pan. Now, I'm going to drop 20 because we already know that the mussel is going to come out of the shell. All right, guys, you can see the water back there. And here's the mussel pot, saute pan, and it's super, super hot already. Be careful when you drop these wet things into your oil. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. I've got 20 pieces right here, right now. Just gonna saute these till they open up. Then once they start opening a little bit, we're gonna add our garlic and our fresh herbs. Now, mussels do not take long at all to cook. So I better get that water up to a boil for that pasta. In that water is about a teaspoon of salt. As I'm getting popped with that hot oil, so I'll just throw a lid on there. It'll help to open these mussels up. All right, guys, I'm gonna take that lid off and pop this garlic in here. Just gonna get right to it, like that. Boom, see them opening up? They're talking to me. And the herbs. Oregano. A little bit. A little bit of red crush. I like pepper, so we're gonna let it do what it do. All right, cover that up. Drop the temperature down. Let it rock and roll. This little piece of garlic, get your feet back in that pot. All right, guys, these mussels have opened up. So what I'm going to do now, you're not going to see me do it, but I'm going to take the pan, tip it over, and drain out all that good old seawater. I don't like it. All right. So, now I've drained out all the nasty sea ocean water. I'm going to add about, this is a pint of white wine lemon butter sauce. I'm going to add at least half of it. So that's like a cup. I have a little bit of Chardonnay. I'm going to just finish off with this. Like that. And then I'm going to just let it simmer out while the water is boiling. All right, guys, our water's back there boiling, so we're gonna add our linguine. Don't need too much. I don't have a measurement for you guys, but this is one portion for sure. You know, pasta expands when you cook it, so we're only making one plate, one dish. All right, that water's back there popping. We're gonna get this pasta done. Let's take a look at these mussels. I turned it on low because, you know, they're done, but the pasta's not. So this is just gonna sit here and simmer and marry the sauce. Okay. All right, let's check back when this pasta's done. All right, guys, this pasta is ready. So I'm gonna take it off. First turn the fire off. Take it over here to the sink. Drain it out. And what I'm gonna do is add it right here to these mussels. All right, like that. Try to toss it into the sauce a little bit, like that. Okay, guys. Hey, one thing. Here's a tip, pro tip. Make sure that all your mussels have opened up. Okay, if they did not open up, throw them out because they are not any good. Okay, so don't try to crack them open. Mussels are very cheap, one of the cheapest seafoods out, so don't try to keep them. Just toss that around a little bit, and I'm gonna get into plating this. Now remember, I said we're gonna have so many mussels in here. We use 20 mussels, right? So because of my plate, I don't have a big enough bowl that's gonna fit all these mussels in here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the pasta out, center the pasta, put as many mussels around the bowl as I can, and then take the ones out of them. Just gonna pop them out, just like that. Pop them out. Whew. Hot. All right, let's get it. Okay, guys. So we ended up with fitting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mussels into this little bowl I have here. So here's the rest, the other 10, 11. So like I said, we're just going to take these out and just throw them in there. All right. All right. All right, guys. There you have it. Mussel scampi. Looks good, yeah? Get those big pieces of garlic out there. Nice. Guys, please give this video a thumbs up. Like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Most importantly, you guys actually watch the content, okay? Because we're not working over here for no reason. We're working to show you guys some different things. If you don't know, we're here to teach you guys. If you don't know how to do these things, we are putting in work here on this channel. This is the Larocks cooking adventures. We'll get to those adventures when this COVID restriction on the earth is over. All right, guys, at the end of this video, YouTube is going to suggest a video for you to watch. Please click that link and watch that next video from Larocks cooking adventures. There you have it, guys. Mussels linguini scampi. Peace.